Hey everyone, it's Wade Franson, host of Created in the Image of God. I'm here with another sneak peek. This is episode 181, airing on September 30th, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central. I'm here with Dean Simone, who is a self-proclaimed Christian non-dualist, or we might say tongue-in-cheek, a Catholic Taoist. And he's got an amazing perspective on the Bible. The title of the show is Myth or Metaphor? Does the Bible provide access to truth, or is it a barrier to understanding reality? Welcome to the studio, Dean.
Glad to be here.
Well, Dean, you came to my attention because you've been in film. You've been a major star in some pretty big commercials. You've also got a band that tours, and you're kind of a Renaissance man. And yet in talking to you, there's this solid core, centered core, despite Hollywood, despite music industry, that focuses on our purpose in life and spirituality. How do you balance, all that riotous living, I say jokingly, and your spiritual nature?
Well, no riotous living in this household, that's for sure. I feel like it's always about know thyself. As Jesus said, physician, heal thyself. So I've always found that being centered, being in touch with how I feel about things has always helped me navigate through a lot of strange ways that are out here in Hollywood. But there's also a lot of really good people out here, and there's also a lot more light than I think people really realize. So there's the kingdom of heaven is within. That's Christian non-duality. The kingdom of heaven in here.
Well, we've also, begun to unpack that, peel the layers off the onion around getting to that reality, what it really means to be Christ-like, what it really means to be sovereign as a human being while submitting to the light and avoiding darkness. So give us a hint of what people will learn and hear when they tune into the show on September 30th.
Well, I think that when it's said that we're made in God's image, that I believe that that's not really talking about that we walk on two legs and we have faces and eyes, but I'm talking about the sovereignty of God and that indomitable spirit, and God being something that is not a being, but God is being. So that what it is that we're searching for is something beyond the metaphor. Nothing's wrong with the metaphor. The metaphor is a means for us to get to the truth. The truth is what it's all about. That's the whole ball of wax right there. So if we can remain open to whatever the metaphor is without getting hung up on the metaphor, then I think that we can know ourselves, not the Dean or the Wade self, but the one that's deeper, the one that is the larger self that connects us all. I think that's where the truth comes, and I feel like when we're speaking with each other, we're going to have some opportunity to delve into that and get a closer look.
Wonderful. Well, there's nothing I can add to that. That was said so well and so succinctly. All I can tell you is to be there at 8 p.m. Central on September 30th.